I found out I was switched at birth on a random Tuesday. Not during a fight, not during a tragedy, just a normal day that quietly destroyed everything I thought I knew. I grew up believing my life made sense. We weren't rich. We weren't poor enough for pity either. My mother worked long hours at a clothing factory, her hands always smelling like detergent and fabric dust. She used to say, "One day, things will be easier." I believed her because she never lied to me before. At least, I thought she never did. The DNA test was supposed to be harmless. A birthday gift. "Let's see if you got my stubbornness from my side or your father's," she joked. We laughed, sent off the samples, and forgot about it. 3 weeks later, the email arrived. I remember sitting at the kitchen table, the same table where she helped me with homework, where we ate cheap dinners and talked about dreams. I opened the results first. 0% match. I refreshed the page. Then again, my heart started pounding. But my brain refused to catch up. This had to be an error. Technology fails. People don't. When my mother looked at the screen, her smile disappeared. She didn't cry. She didn't scream. She just whispered, "That's not possible." But it was. Hospital records were requested. Old nurses contacted. One finally admitted it to babies born the same night, placed in the wrong bassinets during a shift change. No one noticed. No one checked twice. For years, we lived someone else's life. Meeting my biological family felt like stepping into a parallel universe. Their house was large and quiet, like a hotel. Framed family photos lined the walls. Holidays I was never part of. Birthdays I never celebrated. My biological mother hugged me and cried like she'd lost me twice. She kept saying, I knew something was wrong. I felt it. My biological father kept staring at me, trying to find himself in my face. They were kind. Too kind. Careful. Then I met her. The girl who grew up in my place. She sat across from me, arms crossed, eyes sharp. She didn't look angry. She looked threatened. "This isn't my fault," she said before I could speak. And she was right. She told me she loved the life she had. The woman who raised her. The home. The memories. She didn't want answers. She didn't want closure. She didn't want me. And suddenly I understood something no DNA test could explain. We were both victims of the same mistake. In the end, no court forced a reunion. No dramatic switch happened. Life didn't reset itself. I went back home. Back to the peeling paint. Back to the kitchen table. Back to the woman who chose me every single day. Without knowing why I didn't look like her. Without proof I was hers. She held my face and said, "I don't care where you came from. You're mine because I raised you." And for the first time since the truth came out, I felt whole again. Because blood may explain where you start, but love explains where you belong.